Hey game fans, we're back with another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at the Battletech Introductory Starter Set. This is 350B, if you're looking for the catalog inventory number for it from Catalyst Game Labs. As you can tell, this has won an Origin Award at one point in its distant past. Let's crack open the box and see what's inside. Tell it's a sturdy box. It's fighting me for it. Okay. So, first things first, right up front, we have a Catalyst Game Labs catalog. There's all sorts of stuff. Battletech, Shadowrun, Space Patrol, the Duke, which is one of my favorite board games in the universe, and Leviathans are on the cover. This is just a sampling of what the games that they have. Up front we have how the rule books work, which will tell you exactly how to take this box and use the Battletech Total Warfare book, the tech manual, tactical operations, strategic operations, interstellar operations, campaign operations, and how you integrate them into the how you integrate this box into that game. Excellent starting place if you want to expand out. Next, we have a painting and tactics guide, which is really handy if you like painted miniatures. From a starting point, you've got all the tools and kits you'll need: some paint, brushes, the actual miniatures you're going to paint, and then you've got a step-by-step guide on how to paint things up in the Battletech style and in the Battletech colors. Great starting point for this game. The Inner Sphere at a Glance is a combination history book, source book, gazetteer for the major players and things going on in the Inner Sphere at this time. It's set for, I believe, 3067, which is the current point where this box was made in the timeline. You can find other books that will help you get into where you're going. But for a starting point, this book is one of the best I've seen in a while for getting people started on Battletech. You've got the great houses, you got maps, you got missions, you got a brief explanation of the mechs that are in the box. Excellent place to get started. The Introductory Rulebook is the basic rules for the game of Battletech. It's an excellent place to get started. You can learn 60% of the game from this, and then if once you're ready to move past, you probably want to pick up Total Warfare, which is the big book for the basic rules of Battletech. We have charts. Now these are the basic charts that have all of your necessary tools and things that you need to find to play the game. Movement modifiers, movement costs for moving across different kinds of terrain, hit locations. These two tables have everything on them. We have a pack of mech sheets. Now for the getting started, the introductory game, the very, very basic level of Battletech, these two sheets are the mechs you need. But as you open up and look inside, you've got infantry for that game, some vehicles for that game, and then you actually move into actual, real, honest mech sheets. It's a lot to take in, and in another video we'll go over how these actually work. But as you can see, there's a picture for each mech in the game that's in this box. You can make copies, or you can play right out of the sheets as long as you have a really, really good pencil. Okay. We've also got a giant poster map of the Inner Sphere, circa 3067. I will not unfold it here because it takes up more space than this table, and you won't be able to catch it all on camera. But yeah, you can see we've got ourselves a goodly sized map. Oh, if you are a Death from Above fan from Hyper RPG on Friday nights, Zathras is over in the Hierarchical region somewhere. Now, next up, we've got two little compartments and some maps. Now, these are the actual Battletech maps that you play the game on. These are thick, as you can see, heavy-duty cardboard maps. When they unfold out correctly, if I can actually get them to unfold out right, there's most of a map. The various levels and things we'll explain next time we do another one of these videos, but you've got hills, you've got forests, you've got lakes, you've got deserts, you've got all sorts of stuff, and these things are double-sided. So you technically have twice as much terrain to play on as you had before. Now, like I said, there are two of these in the box. Like so. Now, compartment number one. Let's see what's in compartment number one. First up, we have Battletech dice. Yeah! It's all you need to play Battletech. There's some other things that will make life a little easier, but you really only need 2d6 to roll to play this game. What else is in this compartment? Ah, yes. So, Battletech introduced the idea of mechs on sprues for 2 of their premium mechs. Now, this one is a Mad Cat. We like to call it a dirty cheating clan mech. You've also heard it called a Timberwolf. This is the only clan mech that's in the starter set, and it is a 75-ton heavy. There's stats for it in the box with one of its basic configurations. This is the only way you can get this particular plastic Timberwolf, or Mad Cat, however you want to describe it. This is another sprue form mech, but this one is an 85-ton Battle Master. As you can see, you've got 2 separate legs, 2 separate arms, a torso, and then a hex plate to stand the mech on. Now, those are the only 2 mechs in the box that come as sprue forms. The rest of these are single-piece molds and come in a big, giant cluster. I wonder what's in this thing. Oh my god, it's Battle Mechs. Now, this box comes with 24 of these regular single-pose plastics, and then it's got 2 of the sprue form ones. For an introductory product, that's 24 miniatures for about $60, which is a very hard price point to beat for any of these games. You've got mechs of different weight classes, like this heavy Atlas, down to a light Panther. That's actually not a Panther, that's a Hermes. Dervishes, Catapults, Commandos, the Zeus, everybody loves the Zeus, Vulcans, that's not a Vulcan, that's a Vindicator. Look at me showing off how bad I am at recognizing these things. Awesomes. But so yeah, there are 24 mechs plus the 2 premium ones that come across a variety of weight classes and things that let you get started with playing this game. Everything you need to play comes in this box. If you're going to go the step further and paint it, you're going to want to pick up some paints for whatever painting system you find comfortable. But that's what comes in a Battletech starter set. Now, these retail for $60 if you could find them. I know they're working on maybe another print run because they're kind of hard to find. But if you can find one, go ahead and get one if you want to learn how to play Battletech. Or it's a miniatures game, Alpha Strike, because the miniatures are the same for the game. Alpha Strike has slightly different rules, and you can check out our many, many, many articles, which we'll post a link to below in the comments, for this game. That's what comes in the starter set for Alpha Strike. We hope that helps you, or not Alpha Strike, that comes in the starter set for Battletech. We hope that helps you get started. If you can find one, go ahead and get one. This is a great purchase at $60. If you can get it cheaper than that, even better. Anyway, game fans, that's it for this unboxing video. We got a couple more of these to do today, so game on.